welcome back to my channel. My name is Ndeye Peinda, and in today's video I'm going to be swatching all 5 of the new Fenty Beauty lip creams. Now, they're not new to the market. They've been here for a few weeks, but they're new to me, and this is going to be my first time trying them on. So I'm going to be filming my reaction, showing you guys what the swatches look like, etc. So if you are interested, make sure you go ahead and keep on watching. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So I low-key am so annoyed because before we even get into the swatches, I'm just going to go ahead and take all of the products out of the packaging. This lip cream does retail for $19. It comes in 5 shades. One of the shades I've been eyeing the most is Honey Waffles, so I can't wait to get into it. But let me tell y'all how I ordered these lip glosses on the day they came out from Fenty, or not from Fenty, from Sephora. They used a shipper, and I'm going to put the shipper's name on the screen, but y'all, when I tell y'all it showed that my products were delivered, but I never got them, then I'll have to call with Sephora, have them replace the order, let them know what happened. I gave it like 2 weeks. Do y'all know that the package came with only one of the 5 lip glosses that I had already paid for? And this was the second attempt. So finally, I was just like, you know what? You want something done right, go do it yourself. So I went to the Sephora store and I purchased the 4 lip glosses that didn't come in my package, even though I had paid for all 5. So this is a long-awaited review, even for me. And at one point I was just like, you know what, forget it. But I'm like, no, I want to see what these look like on someone my complexion. I want to see what these look like with no liner. So I'm going to put out the video. So here we have all 5 of the shades. Let me just give them their own individual shine. So this one is Honey Waffles. This looks like a very pretty, creamy, almost like caramelly nude shade. Fenty Glow. The one of the 5 that was actually sent to me in my box that I had already paid for from Sephora. Fruit Snacks. Cookie Jar. I am loving how this looks so far. I'm excited to try this one. Mauve Wives. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying these. If you guys are new here, when it comes to my lip swatches, I do not apply them with a liner just because I want to be able to show you guys what the actual color, the actual shade of the product looks like if you are someone that is within my complexion range, or if maybe you have clients, family members, etc. that are within my complexion range and you're trying to recommend products or use products on them and you want to see what it looks like. So the first shade that I'm going in with is Fenty Glow. So automatically what I can say is that there's definitely pigment there. I actually really do like the pigment so far. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. If y'all looking, this is like a, I want to say like a bubblegum pink. Oh wow, love the wand, love how it's applying and moving the gloss, and I actually really do like this shade. This is a shade that I will go in with a brown liner with, but just from like putting it on, I love this. This is what I would consider to be perfect for like if you're doing like a nude lip and you want to add just like a hint, a little zab of gloss like in the center to make it a little lighter and give that ombre look. This is the girl, Fenty Glow. I really do like this. The next shade that I'm going to go in with is Mauve Wives. I'm a little nervous only because the shade of this is the type of shade that like your teeth are going to look more yellow. When it comes to like light purpley shades like this, even like pink shades, definitely do make your lips or your teeth look a bit more yellow. So I'm nervous because sometimes with my teeth, you can tell I've been drinking coffee since I was like 10 years old. Wow. You know what this shade reminds me of? There's a MAC shade. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look into it and put it in the description bar. But there's a MAC shade that literally is like the matte lipstick version of this. So as we're looking at this shade, the pigment is definitely there. I will say that it's also buildable. You can apply a light layer or go in really heavy-handed. For the purpose of this video, when it comes to swatches, I'm going in heavy. I'm going in with what the shade should look like. just so you can get an idea. This is definitely something that 1000% needs a liner. Like, for me, I would not just wear this on its own. I would need a liner with this. Whereas with Fenty Glow, I feel like a liner would have been optional. Definitely does make the teeth look more yellow even in person. Maybe you're not seeing it on the camera just because of all of the lights. So as far as this shade goes, it's definitely not my favorite. It's not something I would 1000% reach for, but I feel like I could fleek it. I can make it work with a brown liner if I needed to. But so far out of the two, this one is definitely not, it's not what I love, but it could definitely work. I'm trying to just like blend it a little bit because there was a little harsh line from where I applied more gloss. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm saving the ones that I'm most excited for last. So the next shade that I'm going in with is Fruit Snacks, which swatches like this. So far, I feel like of the bunch, Fruit Snacks is the most like fall/winter shade. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Oh my god, it's like this pretty cranberry. Wow. You know what I like too about this shade? Let me apply it first. Hold on. So what I was gonna say is that what I like about this one, as you guys saw, I literally just built it up. But what I really like about this is the fact that when I first put it on, it almost looks like a lip stain with a gloss on top of it. It almost looks like it could be your natural like pink lips and you just added a gloss on top and it gives you that stain, like the gloss isn't going anywhere look. So I really do like that. And it's crazy because even with the pigment in it, it's still giving me high shine. So I really like that and I love looking for that in the gloss is where it's going to give me the shine where, you know, you see me sparkling, you see me glowing, but you also still see the pigments and they're not competing with each other. They complement each other. So I really like that. Next up, I'm going in with Cookie Jar, which swatches like this. Oh my gosh, in love. In love just with the shade of how it swatched. Like, this looks so good. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all, this shade, literally, this would have been the perfect like fall pumpkin spice lip color. This with a dark brown or even like a black liner, really blended in together. Chef's kiss. Try the combination. Tell me what you think. Literally do Cookie Jar and a really deep brown liner or like a black liner that's not too dark. Blend it together and I promise you the combo is going to look on point. Like, in love with this shade. It's giving pumpkin spice latte in the fall, literally. And then the last shade, which was actually sold out at my Sephora online and like the one I was looking forward to the most. I feel like Honey Waffles. Okay. I already know what I want to say about the actual shade. Okay. So Honey Waffles, for me, now that I've tried it, is the reason why you need to see shades swatched on different complexions before you make your judgment. Because on the brown skin girls, this looked like everything. On the brown skin girls, this looked like it would be my perfect shade. But for me, I feel like what I was expecting this to do is what Cookie Jar did. So if you are someone that is of a deep complexion and you're trying to figure out which like nudie looking gloss will be better for you, definitely go with Cookie Jar. Because I feel like Honey Waffles is cute, but she's not doing what I expected her to do. This is cute. Like, I could definitely put this on with a dark brown liner, but I feel like Honey Waffles is more so like a complimentary gloss that I would put on with like a dark brown lip and add this to the center. Whereas I was expecting this to be like you put on your brown liner in this and boom, bam, you got your new lip gloss. That's what Cookie Jar did, not Honey Waffle. But the shade is still pretty. It's just, it's not giving what I thought it was going to give. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this shade. My lips are peeling. And I think it's from, they were peeling before I applied the gloss, so I know for a fact the gloss doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just it being the winter. I need to apply my Laneige lip balm. So as far as the pros and cons go, I definitely do feel like I like the fact, or a pro for me, is going to be that it's still $19. The regular gloss bombs are $19, and so the assumption could be that if they come out with a cream product, a different type of formula, maybe more pigmentation, the price might go up, but it didn't. So I really like the fact that it's still the same $19 as the original gloss bombs. I love, if I had to tell you to get 3 shades, you need Fruit Snacks, you need Cookie Jar, and then I would say Fenty Glow. Those would be the 3 shades that I feel like if you are of a deeper skin tone, you can work with this with a liner, without a liner, complimentary on its own. These are the 3 shades that I highly, highly, highly recommend. My least favorite shade was definitely Mauve Wives, and Honey Waffles was okay. It's just that in my head, I hyped up this product. This is not even a product that I would say like, oh my God, all of the hype was, but this was definitely sold out at my Sephora, and I guess this was the most popular shade, and so I was really, really looking forward to this, but this wasn't one of my favorites on me, particularly, especially without a liner. Another pro is just going to be the high shine. Like, I love that in all of the shades, the shine is there, and the pigment in the actual gloss does not compromise how shiny it is. I don't get that when it comes to a lot of sticky glosses. A lot of glosses that have like that high shine, sometimes they're sticky, and when you do this, you literally see the gloss moving in between your lips. I don't see that with this, so I do love the fact that this formula gives you that same shine without the overly sticky, gunky feeling. I also love the Juvia's Place glosses because of that. So yeah, those are the pros. Like, the shade range, the product price point is pretty good, pretty standard. The formula is good. I love the smell. If you are someone that doesn't like smells or doesn't like fragrance, you're not going to like this because it smells like candy. It smells like bubblegum. It's very sweet, so it's a pleasant smell to have, to, you know, tell on your lips. As far as the cons, I feel like it's hard to think of cons for glosses, because the cons would have been if it was super sticky or if the pigment wasn't there. It's definitely buildable, so that's another pro. So there aren't really any cons to this, just because it's a lip gloss. Like, it's either going to be good or it's not going to be good, and it's good. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you enjoyed just being able to see me swatch the shades, swatch the products, so that if you are of my complexion, you have a range of like what you want to get, what you don't want to get, maybe what you want to give to a friend if you got it as a gift, and you haven't used it, of course, because we're in a pandemic. But give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye, guys. I was gonna say, I feel like this is like Fenty week, because my last video was also of the Fenty powders. So if you are interested in catching that video or seeing what the Fenty powder foundation looks like, definitely go ahead and click that card and go check it out. I'll also leave a playlist just over here as well, because I have a lot of Fenty reviews on my channel. So I'm just gonna leave that playlist so that if you're looking for anything, whether it's the powder, the foundation, the liquid, the hydrating, I have a video on it most likely, so definitely go ahead and check it out.